Very good. You feel free always to
Yes.
say yes or no so that I can
Yes.
know. Very good. Yes, that's what I like. So as always, Adela just left and she drags. Whenever she goes, we all have to go with her. Uh, well, it seemed funny, but well, let's move on. Tough crowd. So, well, we're going to start with employment law, and were you all able to download any of the material that I uploaded on the platform?
Yes.
I didn't. Sorry.
Very good. Don't worry. I mean, it's just because I wanted you to have at hand a listening activity that I'm not sure if we are going to be able to complete, which is a very strange way of using the verb. We are going to be able to. Right. So let's start with some collocations. Is Anna there? Is Anna there? Who else is there?
No, just Romina
And
and
there's
me.
no one, just you and Maria. Yeah, I mean, Maria and Romy. Right. Very good. Romina, can you read? Can you read?
Yes.
We're going to start with some collocations.
Mhm. To have previous experience.
Have you ever applied for a job in which they have asked you if you had previous experience?
Yes.
Very good. Yes, that's cool. Okay, Maria, are you there? Are you able to talk? Can you read the next
Yes.
one?
Okay. To apply for a job.
To apply for a job. I think it's the same in our language, right? Aplicar.
Maybe postularse.
Right, yes. But I think aplicar, I think it's okay. Postularse, I'm not sure. Probably you're right. I think they're both okay. But one collocates better. Collocates, wow, better with the word job. Right, so Romina, can you read the next one?
Yes. To generate new business.
Generate, yes. Maria, can you read the next one?
Yes. To join a department.
Department, yes. Is there another one?
No.
Romina, can you read? Read the next one.
To forward a CV to someone.
Do we have the same expression in Spanish?
Sería enviar.
Claro. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe submit or yes, to send. Well, but in this case, you know that we don't say to send a CV to someone, we say to forward a CV. And well, it's more or less the same in Spanish, so you'll remember it correctly. Now
Okay.
we go with my favorite part, prepositions. Romina, can you read?
To have a track record in a particular area.
So you know it's in a particular area. Now you know track record.
Yes.
Right, Maria. No, Romina, can you read the example?
Yes. She has a strong record in financial sales.
Financial sales. Very good. Maria, can you read the next one?
Yes. To be confident of or in something.
Read the example.
I am confident of my ability to increase sales.
Increase sales. Romina, can you read the next one?
To work in or within the department of an organization.
Right. Can you read the example?
A new assistant manager is needed within the accounts department.
Right. Is there another one? Very good. So we have other prepositions. So now you know we say to have a track record in, to be confident of, to work in or within. I like this one, to be confident in or of and within. So they are all pretty much the same prepositions we use in Spanish, right? So you shouldn't be able to, you should be able to remember them correctly or more easily. Very good. Feel free to say yes or no. Well, very good.
Yes.
Right, yes. You're all so silent. You're the perfect student. Right.
We are
Okay.
muted. That's why.
Sorry, what?
We are muted. That's why.
Why are you muted?
Para nosotros.
Right. So, then,
Yo porque mis perros ladran todo el tiempo, mi
right,
nene.
very good. Yes, yes. Sorry, is there another person? No. Romina, can you read the next one here? Or maybe Maria, can you read the next one here?
Ay, no escuché. Lo leo. To be familiar with something.
So, you know, it's to be familiar with something. I think Guillermo is, how can I say? Hello, Guillermo, you came back.
I'm back.
Very good, yes,
Sorry,
that's what I
sorry.
like. That's the attitude I like.
I am working too.
Yes, don't worry. Very good. Maria, can you read? No, Romina, can you read the example?
Yes. Are you familiar with recent employment legislation?
Very good. I'm sorry that I forgot the question
lo
mark.
leímos
The question
primero,
mark.
pero después-
Right. So you do see why the auxiliary is so important.
Yes.
Right, Guillermo, can you read this phrase here? We are reading collocations.
Have experience of a particular job.
So, for example, Guillermo, do you have experience with a particular job?
Yes. I'm.
Yes, you can say, well, I have
working in
experience
task,
working.
For example,
What?
I am working in tax. I don't know.
Taxes.
Yeah.
Taxes, interesting. As you know, there were people specifically dedicated to taxes. Right.
Yes.
Can you read the example, Guillermo, here?
Yes, I have 5 years experience of working as a receptionist.
Receptionist. Yes, receptionist.
Thank you.
It's with an receptionist right there. Yes.
Reception.
Very good, man.
Okay.
So, has any one of you worked as a receptionist?
No.
No,
didn't.
you're all so professional. You don't think it's it's not a demeaning job. Don't worry. Right. So, Maria, can you read the next one?
Yes. To focus on or upon something.
Right. Yes. So you all see that they are all extremely similar in Spanish, so to Spanish. So you should be able to remember them correctly. In this case, you shouldn't fail. Right, Maria, can you read the example?
Yes. In this company, we have a strong focus upon client satisfaction.
Whoa, sorry, I forgot. There's a typo there. Satisfaction. Very good. If I think that I'm the only one who finds it funny. Right. Is there another thing? No, there isn't. Yes. Sorry, Guillermo. I had uploaded a load of material on our online platform. If you weren't able to download it, don't worry. You can still work with us. You are all going to help Guillermo, right?
Okay.
Yes. Like children, you have to say yes.
Yes.
Very good. Sí, capitán, estamos listos. Right. Oh, sorry. Let me just share. I'm sorry. I share this now. Very good. Right. So you will see this. This is our new board right here. Guillermo, have you ever worked with a Jamboard? This is a Jamboard. It's called like this, Jamboard.
I'm sorry, I have.
Right, don't worry. Yes, you see, you could say, do you have previous experience on working with Jamboard? And that would be a proper way to use the collocation. Right.
Can you send the link on the chat box?
Guillermo, I am going to send a link through the chat box on the meeting, and if you want, you can join, or you can just watch us working with it. And don't worry, don't feel pressured. Right? Where is it? Whoa. Very good. It is recording. Yes, it is recording. Talsuna, anonymous Talsuna. What is that? I think it's a mole. Well, so you know, this is well, I hope you like it. I always try to be creative with the first frame. Right. So finding a job. Guillermo, do you see this?
Maybe he's working, but we see it.
Very good. Romina, can you read the? If you have joined the Jamboard, can you move to frame number 2? Anonymous hyenas. I like
Okay.
it. Okay, so Romina, can you read the assignment for the first exercise? The one saying finding a job.
Yes.
Read the assignment of the first exercise.
On the next page, you can see some advertisements from the job section of a newspaper. In the box below are some words that are used in advertisements. Advertisement. Match the words in the box with the meanings provided below.
Very good. So you should all take a picture of the words. Can you do it? I'm going to do it. Because there are several advertisements and you may get lost. Let me just do it myself around here. Very good. Yes, I do have it. Yes. Okay, so well, Guillermo, don't worry. If just watch us doing the activity. If you want, you can always join and say something. Can you move? All of you move on to frame number 3 here. Do you see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. Maria, can you read the first advertisement?
Yes. If you want to join a winning team, come and talk to us. The Chatsworth and Gatford Bank branch manager, competitive salary plus benefits. Do you have a proven track record in financial sales? Can you motivate a team to maximize the commercial potential of your branch? You could have found the career you're looking for. The Chatsworth and Gatford Bank is looking for a branch manager for its Gatford branch. If you have excellent management skills and are confident of your ability to generate new business opportunities, we want to hear from you. To find out more and apply, email your CV to
No one cares. Just
yes.
all right. Well, don't say yes. I do care. Right. Romina, can you read the other one?
Yes.
David Ross and co-solicitors Chatsworth.
Legal receptionist. Havery Road, Chatsworth, 6.80 pounds per hour, 16 hours per week. Thursday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 12 months. The successful applicant will have experience of client care and using a switchboard. Duties will include meeting and greeting clients, dealing with clients on the telephone, and other relevant tasks as required. This is a temporary position for 12 months to cover maternity leave. This is a job share position. You will be expected to cover holiday leave from Monday to Wednesday. For an informal discussion, please contact Donna McIntyre on blah, blah, blah.
No one cares. Okay. So, well, let's move on to the next one. Then go to frame number 3. Can you do it? Maria, can you read the one on the left? This one right here.
Yes. Chatsworth United Football Club. Require a personal assistant to join us within the catering department. You will be responsible to the department manager for a wide range of duties, including recruitment and selection of new kitchen and dining room employees, performance, it's okay? Performance, okay, and absence management of employees, disciplinary and grievance procedures. You should be able to demonstrate an up-to-date knowledge of all of the above and be familiar with current employment legislation. Should you wish to be considered for this position, please send a CV and your current remuneration to Pamela Howard.
No one cares. Very good. Romina, can you read the next one? Right here. Homefast UK State Agency.
Yes. Requires an assistant valuer, a new position for a confident and well-motivated person. Confident and well-motivated person. This is a sales role focusing upon advising clients who are thinking of selling their home. Good knowledge of the property selling process is needed, ideally from previous experience of state agency or property-related employment. However, training can be provided to the right person if they have no previous experience. Full driving license essential. Please forward CV to Brenda 9.
No one cares. Very good. So let's move on to frame number 5 and let's fill in the gaps. Do you remember the assignment? We were supposed to fill in the gaps with the words on. You see the assignment on the frame number 2. We were supposed to. Did you take a picture? We were supposed to fill in the gaps with words because
okay.
The answer, for example, here. Romina, can you read the letter A?
Yes. The collective name given to all of the laws that have been passed by parliaments and which are enforced by the courts. The
So
word
which could be the word?
Legislation?
Legislation. Where is that?
la última.
Very good. Last one. Or property related employment. However.
No, digo la última palabra de la primera, de donde.
Ah, very good. Yes. Sorry. The first one. Well, where is legislation?
En donde
No, Tomás,
leí consigna.
fíjate en el exercise 1, en the frame 2.
Estaban las 8 palabras para ir definiendo ahora.
Right. Sorry, I thought they were on the advertisements. I'm sorry. Yes,
But
you were right.
they were in the advertisement. You want to
So you have
see?
legislation, correct?
Do you want
Yes.
to see where? I don't know.
Can you circle it so that I know, because I need to see whether you're right as regards the context. I know it's incredibly uncomfortable, but trust me, it's all I could do. I would have wanted it to be even smaller, but it would have been even much more uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay, I found it.
Right, where is it?
Frame 4.
Oh, legislation, current legislation, very good. So you were right. What about, can you read letter B, Maria?
Yes, something that an employee complains about to their employer.
What is
Grievance,
that?
grievance.
Grievance. Very good. Can you write it down?
Yes, and I'm looking for it. Grievance. Here, in the for
Grievance procedures. Very, very good. Yes. Sorry, do you have any objections, Ramina? So,
No.
for
Why?
example, can you read letter C?
Yes. Non-attendance at work. Absence.
Absence. Very good. Do you want to write it down?
Okay.
Absence. Very, very good. Yes. Maria, can you read the next one? Payment. Well, sorry, payment. As regards payments, which could be the word on our list?
Remuneration.
yes.
Remuneration. Very, very good. Where is remuneration? I think it's
In the 4th frame, remuneration. I go. Ahí está.
remuneration. Wow, it's such a tongue twister. Remuneration, yes. Absence.
I don't find absence.
Using a switchboard. This is a job share, and you will be expected if you have excellent management skills and are confident of your ability.
Acá.
En el segundo punto.
Sí, están todos en el mismo.
No. Ah, sí.
Absence, grievance, remuneration, legislation. Whoa, why are they all in the same? Right. So, as regards payments, I am going to write it down. Remuneration.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So, Romina, can you read letter E?
Yes. The process of learning the skills needed to do a particular job.
Which is the word for it?
Training?
Training,
Yes.
yes, it's training. Very good. Do you want to write it down or shall I do it?
Yes. I can.
I like the way Romina glows. Do you know that word, Romina?
Yes.
Very
Entrenamiento.
good. She
Ah, no,
glows.
no, la que vos dijiste, no. No la
Glow.
conocí.
What is glow?
She's so bright.
Ah, shiny.
Shiny, yes. Shiny, bright, or shiny. And to glow, it means to shine. It's a synonym.
Uh-huh.
But she said it is because she's using a flashlight, is it? I'm not sure.
A lamp.
Lamp, very good. So, the process of learning the skills needed to do a particular job, then I'm going to write down it's training, or maybe Romina, right.
No le había dado el enter.
Right, training, where is training? Can we circle it? Oh, training is already circled.
Yes.
Right. Very good. Romina, can you read the next one? No, sorry, Maria.
Ah.
Read the next one.
The opposite of permanent for a limited period of time only. And the word is temporary.
Temporary position, yes. Yes, sorry, we just temporary. Where is temporary? Yes, temporary. Yes. And Romina, can you read the next one? Letter T.
Yes. A person's past behavior and attendance that show how well he or she has done their job. Track record.
Track record. Very good. Where is track record? I think it's in the first one, is it?
Yes.
Track record. Do we use the same expression, track record? Which is our expression? I think it's prontuario, right?
Experiencia previa.
Or maybe historial or prontuario, I'm not sure.
No, y prontuario es mucho más penal.
Ah, yeah, sorry. Right, so it's not prontuario.
Tenés
It's
prontuario, está complicado.
Yes, but I thought as regards prontuario, we had another expression, but it feels that the past behavior and attendance, so we have track record. Yes, track record. So, Maria, can you read letter G, H, or maybe it was Romina's turn? Who was it?
Yes. So, the process of finding employees to work for a particular organization or company.
And the word is?
Recruitment.
Recruitment. Very, very good. Where is recruitment? I'm not sure. Where is it? Team to maximize the commercial potential. Management skills and confidence. Right. Don't worry. Let's just move on because we have another activity. And well, this should be short. So, for example, go to frame number 6. Are you there?
Yes.
Maria, can you read the assignment?
Yes. Find the word in the advertisements on the next page that matches the following meanings. Shall I go on?
Yes, read letter A.
To produce or create something. The word is da 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 from the Chatsworth and Gatford Bank advertisement.
Chatsworth. Yes, it's on the first one. Chatsworth and Gatford Bank advertisement. So it's to produce or create something. Which word is it?
To generate.
Generate. Where? Sorry, let me just circle in. Yes, to generate. For premise, reference potential. Okay. Motivate. Where is to generate? Sorry, you're right. That right there to generate. Write it down. She wrote it down, right? Yes. To generate. Right, Romina, can you read letter B?
Yes. A group of things that are different but are of the same general type. The word is blah 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 from the Chatsworth United Football Club advertisement.
Advertisement.
Yes.
Which is the word then? To generate, not to. Group of things are different but are of the same general type. They are the same general type. Sorry then, which is the word?
Okay.
The same general type. Maria, can you see the word? Which is it? Which one is
Maybe
it?
wide range? No, no sé.
No, me neither. You'll be responsible to the department manager for a wide range. Yes, wide range. Let's go with that because I can't come up with any other word for it. Although it says right there the word is, but wide range, it's two words. So maybe wide, I'm not sure. Mystery and updates of all the above and you're familiar with. Well, don't worry, just wide range and that's it because we don't have much time and I want to finish with the listening activity. Maria, can you read letter C?
Yes. The person who has formally asked to have a particular job. The word is
co-advertisement.
David Ross. Okay. Applicant.
Applicant. Yes. Where is it? I want to highlight it. Successful applicant. Yes, I can see it. Thank you, Maria. Applicant. Yes. Very, very good. So can you write it down or maybe shall I do it? Yes, applicant.
I did it.
Yes, very good. Applicant, yes. Romina, can you read letter D? And the final one.
Yes. Something that is absolutely necessary. The
word is HomeFest advertisement. Advising for a clean cylinder.
The word needed. Needed.
For a confident and well-motivated person, this is a sales role focusing, yes, selling their home, good knowledge of the property.
Needed.
However, training can be provided to the right person. And so
Donde
it's
dice
absolutely
I think
necessary.
it's
Although
essential. Maybe it's essential.
essential, I thought it was ideally, but yes, it's essential. Very good, Maria. I'm going to write it down so we can do the listening activities because there are two. And so you go
Okay.
home.
Okay.
Essential, that's it. That's it. Very good. What is essential? Yes. So this is I took it from a book which has, in my opinion, very poor listening activities because they are too easy. So you should be delighted because they are extremely easy. Right. Can you go to the final frame number 7? Maria, read the first assignment, 1.1.
Okay. 7. Listen to two people, Debbie and Nicola, discussing 10 ways to improve your career. Complete the table below with the number of the 3 tips they consider the most helpful.
Tip number whoa, and Debbie and Nicola tip number number 3, number 1. Very good. So that's the first one. We're going to listen to it twice, don't worry. And well, if you want, you can just take notes on your notebook, or you can just start scratching right here like this. And I always regret doing that because I have to erase it. Right. So we are going to listen to it, and you tell me first if you can listen to it.
Unit 1, Careers. Recording 1.1.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Don't worry. You don't need to watch. And there is no video. There's just a listening audio. So don't worry. You don't.
Okay.
If you're not watching, keep watching the Jamboard and work on it. You don't need to.
Okay.
Watch the tab in which I am in.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
shall I start?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. So it's 1.1, and here it goes.
Unit 1, Careers. Recording 1.1.
Lots of helpful advice here. Debbie, what do you think?
Just a sec. Right. Well, I'd say the most useful tip from this list was the one about creating your own goals. I've always believed that if you don't know where you want to go, well, you'll never get anywhere.
You'll be stuck.
Exactly. Stuck in the same old job for the rest of your life. Right. Next. Be comfortable with being Oh, sorry, no. That's my third point, actually. What I've chosen is make a list of your priorities.
And outline your tasks for the day.
Yep, that's the one. It's logical, isn't it? First, you need to set your objectives, and once you've done that, you need to prioritize them. And if you want to move ahead in your career, you also need to evaluate your progress regularly, as it says here. If you do that, you get a better idea of what you're good at, and also of the areas that you need to work on.
It's all connected with feedback, isn't it? And what's your last point then?
Well, as I said a minute ago, be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I wasn't too sure how to interpret that one.
Well, my understanding of this is that when a challenge presents itself, you have to take it on. I mean, if you play it safe all the time, if you just settle into a routine, you'll never move ahead in your career.
That reminds me of a quote I read recently.
Yeah?
It said, "If you always do what you've always done, you'll only get what you've already got."
I really like that. It's so true, isn't it? You can't make progress if you don't take risks, sometimes. Now, Nick, your turn. Which of these 10 tips do you think are the most useful?
Hard to believe, but my first one is the same as yours.
Really? That's so interesting. A meeting of minds.
For me, this was the easiest to decide on. I believe that once you've established your own goals, in many ways all the rest follows. Anyway, the second piece of advice I chose is always look for opportunities to broaden your skills. Some companies, like mine for instance, look after their employees' professional development really well, but others don't. And in that case, it's your personal responsibility to look for suitable opportunities. And finally, my third point was, are you really present? Because I believe it's crucial to be 100% focused on whatever task you're engaged in. But now, after talking with you, I think I'd like to change it. I like what you said about being uncomfortable. We really have to try something new. If we don't, we'll never grow professionally or even personally.
So, if we compare our final ranking, our number 1 and number 3 are the same. We just differ on the second point.
That's right, yes. I quite enjoyed discussing this article with you. You have very many interesting...
Shall we listen to it again?
I just didn't listen the first one.
Very good. So we're going to listen to it again.
Yes.
Well, afterwards, if you want, we can just stay a little bit longer and finish number 2, if you want.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Unit 1. Careers. Recording 1.1.
Lots of helpful advice here. Debbie, what do you think?
Just a sec. Right. Well, I'd say the most useful tip from this list was the one about creating your own goals. I've always believed that if you don't know where you want to go, well, you'll never get anywhere.
You'll be stuck.
Exactly. Stuck in the same old job for the rest of your life. Right. Next. Be comfortable with being Oh, sorry, no. That's my third point, actually. What I've chosen is make a list of your priorities.
And outline your tasks for the day.
Yep, that's the one. It's logical, isn't it? First, you need to set your objectives, and once you've done that, you need to prioritize them. And if you want to move ahead in your career, you also need to evaluate your progress regularly, as it says here. If you do that, you get a better idea of what you're good at, and also of the areas that you need to work on.
It's all connected with feedback, isn't it? And what's your last point then?
Well, as I said a minute ago, be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
I wasn't too sure how to interpret that one.
Well, my understanding of this is that when a challenge presents itself, you have to take it on. I mean, if you play it safe all the time, if you just settle into a routine, you'll never move ahead in your career.
That reminds me of a quote I read recently.
Yeah?
It said, "If you always do what you've always done, you'll only get what you've already got."
I really like that. It's so true, isn't it? You can't make progress if you don't take risks, sometimes. Now, Nick, your turn. Which of these 10 tips do you think are the most useful?
Hard to believe, but my first one is the same as yours.
Really? That's so interesting. A meeting of minds.
For me, this was the easiest to decide on. I believe that once you've established your own goals, in many ways all the rest follows. Anyway, the second piece of advice I chose is always look for opportunities to broaden your skills. Some companies, like mine for instance, look after their employees' professional development really well, but others don't. And in that case, it's your personal responsibility to look for suitable opportunities. And finally, my third point was, are you really present? Because I believe it's crucial to be 100% focused on whatever task you're engaged in. But now, after talking with you, I think I'd like to change it. I like what you said about being uncomfortable. We really have to try something new. If we don't, we'll never grow professionally or even personally.
So, if we compare our final ranking, our number 1 and number 3 are the same. We just differ on the second point.
That's right, yes. I quite enjoyed discussing this article with you. You have very many interesting...
So, what do you think? It was
Okay.
well. I thought it was going to be easy. I'm sorry.
No, it was,
thought-
but I was distracted. Sorry.
Yes, the thing is that they talk too much, and it's weird because normally the listening activities on this coursework is they are rather quite short. The next one is 40 seconds long, so and this one was 3 minutes long. That's why. Maybe that's why
Okay.
we all get lost. It should be short. 1.1. So which were the tips, Debbie and Nicola, which were Debbie's tips?
Te digo que es medio raro que diga tip no. Yo pensé que iba a empezar con un no hacer tal cosa, por ejemplo. Por eso estaba escuchando otra
Pero
cosa.
no es como number.
I thought
Yeah.
they were. I thought it said number.
Number.
But
Yo estoy muy mal.
well, for example.
Pensé que era tip no, no sé.
Ah,
Oh,
Otra cosa. Entonces estaba escuchando,
Yeah.
esperando escuchar otra cosa.
ya.
right. Yes. That's why I said at the beginning, same number, number, number.
Sorry.
But
Mala mía.
Bueno,
But, well,
David,
for example,
Okay,
which was
yes.
the first tip of Debbie was to create your own goals.
Your own goals. Yes.
create your own goals?
And that's the first one to Nicola too.
Yes.
Well, they made it easy for us.
Mhm.
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't think a lot.
Chical.
Don't worry, I know how to use it.
Ah.
Yeah, I work with this. This is my tool.
Okay.
Right. So, which was Debbie's tip number 2? That wasn't easy.
To
Make a list.
of your priorities.
Yes.
To make what?
A list. Do you want me to write? Okay.
Right. Yes. Make a list of priorities. Yes. And what about Debbie's tip number 3?
She says being comfortable with being be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm writing this down.
I think it was to be open with change, actually.
Yeah.
Although she said be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that is such a cliche phrase.
Yes.
Y termina siendo el mismo para Nicola, sí, que lo cambiaba por ese también.
Claro.
El
Yes.
3 igual para las dos.
Well, so what about Nicola's?
The
Which
first
was,
one, yes,
it's create your own goals.
yeah.
Thank you. And what about tip number 2? Which was Nicola's tip number 2?
Always look for opportunities to upload your skills.
Yes.
To broaden your skills. Interesting. Very, very good. Yes. Or look here, to widen or to broaden, they are both synonyms. Widen or broaden, they are both synonyms. They are not so quite used, I mean, a lot, but you will find them and you will see people sometimes using them. And remember, this is a listening audio. Those are actors. And trust me, when they told me they were actors, I was 20 years old and I still believed it was real. So I felt really bad when they told me, no, it's fake. All listenings, audios are fake. It's not real. That's why I love making people watch videos, because that is real, not a listening.
Think about the
But
people who works. Think about the people who works in it.
yes, yeah, that's why.
Making audios
Well,
to Tomás.
sometimes they stop making listening activities because actors and actresses are extremely expensive. And thank God they pay them what they are supposed to pay them. Very good. So they both have the same tip number 1, number 2, number 3. And so let's move on to the 1.2. It's a rather short listening. Maria, can you read the assignment?
Yes. Listen to these extracts from the discussion and complete them. Shall I go on?
Yes, read them.
Debbie, if you want to move ahead in your career, you also need to evaluate your progress regularly. If you do that regularly, if you do that, you get a better idea of and also of the areas that you need to
What do you think? The idea of what? We're going to listen to it, but trust before we listen to it. Don't worry, it's okay. It's just because sometimes they were easy. I'm not sure why, but when I in my business English course, the listening activities from this course book were rather easy. I'm not sure why this one is so hard. Right. So, Romy, can you read the next one? Debbie, right here.
Yes. When a challenge presents itself, you have to blah, blah, blah. If you play it safe all the time, if you just settle, blah, 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 you'll never move ahead in your career.
Maria, read the final one.
Yes, Nicola, if you always do what you've always done, you'll only get what you always get.
Yes, well, he said you always get what you've always got. And
Yes.
that is also a cliche phrase. Right, so let's listen to it. This is 1.2.
Okay.
Recording 1.2.
If you want to move ahead in your career, you also need to evaluate your progress regularly. If you do that, you get a better idea of what you're good at and also of the areas that you need to work on. When a challenge presents itself, you have to take it on. If you play it safe all the time, if you just settle into a routine, you'll never move ahead in your career.
If you always do what you've always done, you'll only get what you've already got.
Shall I play it again?
Sí, yo en el primero por estar escribiendo lo primero.
Very good. Don't worry. Don't worry. But at least we can finish the final one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
If you always do what you've always done, you only get what?
What you already got.
Such a cliche phrase. You already got right there, yes. Well, we're going to listen to it again. Don't worry. Yes. You're not you don't have to go anywhere, right? You are able to finish the activity, don't
Yes.
you?
Yes.
I mean, aren't you?
Yes. Hurry up.
Right. Wow, sorry, I'm going as fast as I can. Remember that this is all recorded for your classmates. This is recorded for your
Dale,
classmates.
dale.
Be patient with them.
Dale.
Dale, Carol. Right, 1.2.
Recording 1.2.
If you want to move ahead in your career, you also need to evaluate your progress regularly. If you do that, you get a better idea of what you're good at and also of the areas that you need to work on. When a challenge presents itself, you have to take it on. If you play it safe all the time, if you just settle into a routine, you'll never move ahead in your career.
So, what do you
Okay.
think? So, she says you get a better idea of what?
What you are
What you're good at.
What you're good at. You're good at. Very good. Yes. What you're good at. And also the areas that you need to what?
Work on.
Work on. When a challenge presents itself, you have to what?
Take it on.
Take it on. Interesting. I love that phrasal verb. If you play it safe all the time, if you just settle what?
Into a
Into your
routine.
routine.
Into your routine. And well, if you always do what you've always done, you'll only get what you already got,
What you
and that's
already got.
already got. Well, we could discuss letter B, but it's time. So thank you both. Thank you girls for coming, and we'll see each other again next week. Bye.
Okay. See
Bye.
you. Bye bye.
See you. Just no.